Man, and it's fucked up. 50 had a picture of Dame with his teeth missing and shit. But like, man, you know, that all that shit come apart when you get old. But I don't know if Dame Dash got like some type of, you know, sickness. I don't know, nigga. But my thing is, Dame Dash talk about he got all his bread and all his being independent shit, man. But he's sitting up here selling all his valuables and shit, like his Jay-Z, all that shit, man. And it's like, damn, like, these niggas, man, like, what is these niggas doing with their money, bro? I don't pocket watch it, but it's be like, you know how many niggas is just want to be in that position to where they can, you know, live better and be, you know, man, be free of bills, stress relief, and man, and shit, man. You know, have motherfuckers clean their house while they out of town on trips. Nigga, it's people that's looking to live that life. These niggas on here arguing about who got the most shit. That's the problem with niggas. Niggas always arguing about who got the most. Who gives a fuck? So let's take a look at what Envy got to say about Dame, man, because they bugging out, man. Both of these niggas. That shit live.
All right, here we go. DJ Envy, welcome back to Vlad TV.
What's up, sir? Thank you for having me.
Man, a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
A lot going on. You know, with me, I'd announced that I'm doing my most expensive interview ever. You know, everyone's trying to figure out who it is. Then I announced it's Tekashi 6ix9ine. It's a 4-hour interview. Everyone's excited. We're about to drop it. But no, Breakfast Club got to go and do Dame Dash.
Oh, man.
Where he has a meltdown on the air.
Oh, man.
And everyone's looking at that. Everyone's looking at that. Thank you, DJ Envy. I feel like you did it on purpose.
I'm sorry. We didn't know. We didn't know what to expect.
I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. The Tekashi interviews do great, by the way.
I see.
So, Dame Dash goes back to the Breakfast Club, and all hell breaks loose. Mm-hmm. Were you surprised in terms of what happened?
As far as what part?
Just everything.
No.
No?
No, I'm not surprised. I remember the first time he came on the Breakfast Club and he was
Right.
having this boss conversation. And for me, that really bothered me. And not because he was saying that people should be entrepreneurs, but he was, in my opinion, talking down on people who had regular jobs. Mm-hmm. And I just didn't like that. You know what I mean? Because the quote-unquote regular jobs are the jobs that support everybody.
Yes.
They're the ones that were buying Rockaway back in the day. I was buying CDs and tapes back in the day. So I never wanted to people to feel that having a job was less than. Mm-hmm. You know, it's always good to be an entrepreneur. You know, I'm an entrepreneur, but I have a job, and I have no problem with that, and I'm proud to say it.
Yeah. Yeah, your job is the Breakfast Club.
Correct.
You show up Monday through Friday, early in the morning until what, 10 a.m.?
10 a.m., yep.
Yeah, and you get paid nicely for it?
That's right.
I mean, CEOs are employees.
Exactly.
And if you're a CEO for a company you don't own, like every public company, you are an employee.
Well, if you look at it like this, when you talk bad about employees and not being a boss, LeBron James is an employee.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
Who else?
Yeah.
Any one of your favorite athletes are employees. Messi is an employee.
They all work for
all these
somebody.
Athletes are employees. If you look at it, now they're entrepreneurs for $1 billion, but he's also an employee.
Right.
Nothing wrong with being an employee, in my opinion.
You could do both. You could have a 9-to-5 job, and you could also have your own business on the side. And that's actually how I started my first business. My first business, I was working, and I was building up money, and I think I built up enough for maybe 6 months of my expenses. Mm-hmm. And then I started my own company, which was the tech staffing company back in like 97, I think. And I said, look, I got 6 months to make it work. If this doesn't work.
Hey, how do y'all take that interview with Dame Dash, though? Like, because when I seen that interview, I seen it as, it was like he was talking down on the lower class, the people who got, you know, jobs. It is good to be an entrepreneur, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man, because you your own boss. Like, you know, you don't take no orders from nobody. But you have to build yourself in that position to stand on those type of grounds. Like, if you, like, most people try to start a business and then they just stop because they're afraid of success. Or either they lazy. Or either they just feel like, oh, you know, they don't want to put time into it. Like, this shit take dedication, man. Like, you got to remember, a nigga going through the journey before you even meet the destination. So you got to go through the fire before you come out that motherfucker like gold. You feel me? So yeah, man, like, I feel what Envy saying on this. In the comments, let me know, man. Do y'all, like, how y'all feel about Dame? Did y'all feel like, you know, he was talking about the lower working class, like being and then in a way, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? He telling niggas to be their own boss too. So it can work both ways. You know what I'm saying?
I'll go back to my job.
Pivot, right.
And it worked, luckily, but it could have been worse. And I went back to my employee job, and that's fine.
That's right.
Well,
this is an unfinished film. So you can take the story wherever you like. You can like...
Well, he said a lot along the way. He accused you of having a RICO.
Yeah, I heard that.
Let me hold one of your cars, when you get locked up for your RICO. You know what I mean?
I heard that. I don't know where he gets his information from.
I don't either.
I mean, I seen somebody online, he was breaking it down, which was all wrong. There's actually a dope lawyer, and I don't know her Instagram, that broke it down from the criminal aspect of what it really means when you really read it. And she broke it down amazing. But sometimes it just makes no sense to reply to just foolishness.
Yeah, a lot was actually said. Charlemagne started calling him Debt Dash.
Debt Dash.
His label would be Debt Jam.
Debt Jam, yeah.
He accused Charlemagne of being gay,
Yeah.
which Charlemagne wasn't bothered by.
No, but this is the thing, and this is where I can tell sometimes people don't watch The Breakfast Club. Charlemagne and myself joke all the time. Everything. So there's nothing that you can say about any one of us that's really going to affect us or hurt us. So for us, that's just jokes. And if you listen to The Breakfast Club, I call Charlemagne gay all the time. He calls me gay all the time. We call each other, we're the gay best friends. So it nothing ever.
I don't give a fuck. I don't play gay games. I don't play that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, keep that shit, nigga. I don't play that. You know what I mean? Nigga, me and my homies, we don't talk like that. We don't, nigga, you gay, nigga. Nah. We probably be in that bitch thumping, nigga, both out of breath breathing. Then get up and, you know what I'm saying, shake hands and hug and sit back down. And we ain't calling that shit, no. We ain't saying that shit to each other no more. Hell no. I don't know too many niggas that let a nigga call them that. Hey, man, them gay games, nigga, we don't play that, nigga. Nothing against, you know what I'm saying, that community, but I don't play them type of games.
Bothers us.
Look, there's a viral video of an interview I did with Ari Spears that got edited in such a way that makes me look like I watch gay porn, which I don't. It got chopped up in a way. I'm actually talking about Kanye. But it makes it look like I watch it. And I just laughed. I'm like, this is funny. I'm not gay. And, I think you're only bothered by a gay accusation if you're actually gay. And you're trying to, hide it.
You're trying to prove something.
Right.
I've been married 24 years.
Call me gay all day long. I reposted it. I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Charlemagne's been married, I think, 13, 14 years. He's been with his wife since college. I've been with my wife since high school. I got 6 kids. He gets 4. Like, it's jokes at this point. We don't care.
Right. He calls Charlemagne a poor role model for black men. Mm-hmm. What do you think of that?
I think that's laughable. I mean, you could love, or hate Charlemagne, but if you really look at some of the things that Charlemagne does for his community, it's actually very inspirational, right? The things that Charlemagne does, it makes myself, as somebody that does give back, want to do more. The scholarships, the endowments that he does at his mother's alma mater, what he does, the backpack giveaways for mental health. He's on the board of the African American Museum in South Carolina. What he does for his state. He does so much for people. He is definitely, and I ain't gotta say this, but he's definitely inspiration for most. And what he does to give back is way past what anybody else would do. So when you hear stuff like that, that comes from a place of hate.
Yeah, he accused Charlemagne of having a crush on Jay-Z.
I seen that.
He said, "Did you buy that shirt?" Charlemagne said, "Yeah, I support black business." Oh, you're either getting paid by Jay or you have a crush on him.
Yeah, I mean, I think. I really don't know what that is. I mean, Jay is somebody who's an amazing businessman. I mean, the man is worth over $1 billion.
He's an icon in hip hop.
And I think we support a bunch of black businesses out there. You know what I mean? And I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I love the fact that you support Rock Nation and he supports Emery Jones. He supports all those people. I don't have a problem with it because he has a crush on them. What does that sound like to you?
Hating.
Exactly.
Hating. And I remember one of the funniest parts, because I watched the interview this morning, for all the way through. And, I think Charlemagne's like, well, you're being a chatty patty. He's like, no, I'm talking about someone I know, someone you used to know. I just fell out.
But if you really watch that interview and really break down all the things that he said, you talk about a hypocrite. Yeah. He'd be like, you're a chatty patty. I don't ever talk about everything. But every interview he does, he's talking about everybody else.
Yes.
Man, all these niggas
it's the
be doing
biggest
that
chatty
shit.
patty. And the sad thing about Dame is you look at Dame's peers, right? Everybody he was been in this industry with, right? And remember, I was a DJ. I used to ask for Rockefeller Records, put on my mixtapes and all this other stuff.
Yeah, me
so
too.
you see all the things that he created or he's done.
That nigga got that Beijing. He got that Beijing. Look, that nigga got that Beijing. That's that turkey shit, too. They be sticking them dots in your head and shit. and gave himself a little permanent line. You can see all that shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit leaving. Like, it's all bald, but he went and got that Beijing right there, though. He probably got it all up here just to, you know what I'm saying? So when he get his hair cut, he get that man. What? I'm hiding, motherfucker. I'm talking about Beijing and haircut.
Been part of. But now you look at his peers, right? Whether it's Jay,
Cameron.
whether it's Kevin Lyles, whether it's
Cameron,
whether it's Kanye, whether all the things, people he was around, and everybody else is doing great. He doesn't look like he's doing that great to me.
Even Biggs is doing well.
Biggs is doing well.
Yes.
Like, they're all of them.
Yes.
Right? Now,
He's doing the worst. Let's just call it what it is. Look, me and Dame had a falling out years ago over something dumb. It was just something dumb, and I was going to keep it between us and plan on working it out with him later on. But he goes to the internet with it. He goes and makes a video and posts it about our conversation. But I'm the chatty patty.
Well, that's the new thing that he does now, because he's creating content, right? He's trying to get his network off the ground and get it flowing. So he's creating the content and doing all these interviews. But like I said, it just, in my opinion, it just looks bad. Like, we want to remember Dame from Rockefeller, from creating the big organization that had artists like the State Property.
Yeah, that's how you want to end your legacy, though. Like, I feel like when you're on top, stay on top, bro. Don't, you know what I mean? Man, take care of your shit the way you're supposed to. You know what I mean? But I don't know what Dame got going on. His teeth missing and shit, all kind of shit going on with Dame. Man, this nigga talking, whole grill fell out his mouth. But, you know, he ain't got nothing to be embarrassed about. Shit, what, Dame like 50-something? Shit, yeah, I think, nigga. When you get to that age, we all got to get there. We had that 1-2. Shit.
This bleed Cameron, Hove. We want to remember Rockaware. We want to remember those movies.
Hey, I'm going to stop it there, man. If you're new to the mob, thank you for subscribing and checking in with your boy. But for those of you who was with the mob, comment below and let me know.